Let's face it, there are millions and millions of articles online today. You may even consider your blog or website to be a huge compilation of articles. Do you consider article writing mundane or boring? Lots of internet marketers feel this way. I can't even begin to count the numerous article directories out there today. But to name a few of the more popular, there is EsonArticles.com, highest Alexa ranking of all article directories, online superarticles.com, articlelia.com, garticles.com, content, forreprint.com, etc. Each directory has thousands of articles and topics, so that begs the question. If there are millions and millions of articles online today, how do I make my article stand out and interesting? First of all, not everyone enjoys writing an article. We live in a fast-paced, instant gratification world. The new age generation has worlds of information right at their fingertips with smartphones, iPads, laptops, etc. Naturally, that instant gratification world creates habits that are totally opposite of sitting down and writing an article. As a result, there are several online services available that will write you a good article for a price. They range anywhere from zero, depending on the number of words and the quality. 3 tips to make your article stand out. 1. Great headline. I am a headline scanner, as is most everyone. However, when I see an interesting topic or headline, I will dive right in. Have you ever known someone who is a great writer, but not very creative? I have a friend like that. He's very interesting once you get to know him, but a little standoffish at first. Don't be standoffish with your headlines. Here's a great example. Everyone's familiar with biblical Noah and the ark, right? How he loaded one of every different animal, male and female, onto the ark in anticipation of the great flood. Well, if I were writing a story about that event, which headline would be more likely to catch your eye? There is rain coming, and we should be prepared, or make sure you stay dry when the rain comes, or what to do when it floods, or. Those examples may be a little dramatic, but you get the point. It's obvious that the last example is an eye-catcher. Don't be boring in your headline. Create and invoke an emotion, a physical reaction. After all, everyone will forget what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. 2. A story about you, as it relates to your reader. For the most part, we are all somewhat inquisitive. We are inquisitive in an attempt to see how a real-life person or event relates to our life. When you are reading an article, book, magazine, etc., you are relaying the event to your life, right? So as you write your article, make sure you depict real-life stories directed toward your reader. The most interesting articles, books, stories, magazines, etc. paint a picture we can relate to. 3. Invoke the emotion of fear. You see, for the most part, people will flee from fear instinctively. This fleeing instinct is even greater than moving toward pleasure. Use any type of fear in your writing. Examples include the fear of loss creates urgency in ads, the fear of failure, the fear of being left out, etc. Invoking fear works really well and will make your writing interesting. Creative, interesting writing takes practice. However, if you practice great headlines, instill emotions, and invoke fear, your articles will get noticed.